All right, I'm going to go over, so this is the Desert Island Writing 2 video, just kind of going over, again, what you need to write. So again, you're writing a paragraph called Desert Island and what will you build and why. Was your choice driven by necessity? Is it something that you really truly need, or is it like a true need, or is it by comfort? What would happen next if you were stranded on an island with this item? What do you think would happen? And then follow the essay format, 4 to 5 paragraphs. I don't know if that's actually reasonable for this writing, but for some of you that have good imagination, see if you can. At least needs to be a solid paragraph, maybe 2. I'm still going to follow the format of body, thesis, and then a baby thesis, evidence, argument, baby thesis, evidence, argument, if you can follow that outline. All right, so if you use a desert island world that I will send you as a setting to build your object in Minecraft, representing the one thing you would want to have on a desert island. If you can't get the Minecraft, I am sorry, but you still got to do the writing. You'll just either have to draw me a picture, or if you have another program where you can create it, great. You just make sure you take a picture of it somewhere, and then you're able to send it to me. If you have Minecraft and you are able to create your survival item, change it into survival mode and then see how long you can survive with that one item. On Tuesday and Thursday, I'll do other video. If I can, I'll do a 10 a.m. Teams meeting to go through with it, but I may just do a video and you guys will just have to watch a video. Okay. All right. So let's go with it. So log in through Clever and then go into Writable. And you'll get in here and you'll read the exact same thing. In Minecraft, use a desert island world as a setting to build an object in Minecraft representing the one thing you would want to have on your desert island. Write a paragraph. Now, this is the key here. You got to go back to your prompt question. You got to attack this. What you would build and why. Was your choice driven by necessity or comfort? What would happen next if you were stranded on an island with this item? So I'm just going to go back through just to remind you guys how this works. It goes background, well, really it goes hook, background, restate the prompt question. I don't know if I'm going to restate the prompt question in this one, but maybe. Thesis, roadmap. Again, I don't know if we can fully follow our regular writing. This more just might be just answer this the best way we can in a paragraph. But let's just try. And then, sorry, body paragraph, baby, thesis, evidence, argument, conclusion, restate, thesis, although, statement, it is important to explain how the prompt question all right. So I started out doing a little bit of background information. I don't know if this would be my hook or not, but being on a desert island is not easy. You would have limited resources and no one to help you through the struggle. From watching TV shows there where people have to survive on a desert island, it shows you should find survival resources to keep you alive. So I'm getting on this idea of I want a survival resource. I believe having some sort of weapon is the best survival tool for a desert island. Okay, so that would be my thesis right here. I guess I could say for 3 reasons. I believe having some sort of weapon is the best survival tool for the desert island. Or trying to think, shelter, protection, and food. So in my paragraphs, if I do it like this way, I would write 3 paragraphs on this, and they don't need to be long ones since you're not really researching it. You're more or less making it in Minecraft and using that as your evidence, I guess. All right, so paragraph 1. So this is all about survival, and I got to go back up to this too because I got to explain this. Okay, so I got to make sure I answer these questions within my body paragraph. So what did I build? Okay, so starting off, having a solid survival weapon is going to keep me alive. My desert island, I created a diamond sword for my survival weapon. Now, I'm answering that question in this first body paragraph. What did you build? And I'm going to explain why. This will be my kind of argument because I don't have a ton of evidence, but I guess I could show evidence based upon what the world looked like. So I might say this. I created a diamond sword for my survival weapon because, oh, hold on. Starting off, having a solid survival weapon is going to not keep me alive, going to provide me protection. Going off, no, not protection. Well, it would, but shelter. I gotta still go back to my roadmap, which says shelter, and talk about that. So on a distant island, I created a diamond sword for my survival weapon because for helping me create my shelter. It isn't as, so I'm gonna like relate, it isn't as great, no, maybe not. It is sharp enough to cut down any trees and slice through the sand. Therefore, I felt like the sword was the best option for me to create a quick shelter. So I might need to elaborate on this a bit more, but right now, that's kind of where I want to help you guys with. So again, I'm going back to the prompt question. I'm also going back to my thesis statement and my roadmap. I'm making sure I'm relating this first body paragraph to shelter. But do you see they're not as long as a DBQ? It's just getting to the point right here. Okay. Maybe I'll add, from watching TV shows where people have to survive on a desert island, it shows you should find survival resources to keep you alive. Maybe I'll restate the prompt here. Gotta copy this to bring it down so I can look at it. I might highlight this. Can I highlight? Okay, another. Write a paragraph. Wait, what was your choice? Okay, so restate and pop. Should my choice driven and what next if I was stranded on the island? Okay, there you go. That's my restatement question. All right. So I hope this first video helps you write your first introduction paragraph, your background, and then it helps you write your first body paragraph. I would say continue maybe adding a little more evidence, and I might say overall the diamond sword was the best for me to create. Okay, there you go. Hope that helps.